Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Friday, the 12th of June. The euro retained this week's gains, floating above 130.76 ahead of today's European session. Look ahead for possibly worse than expected European industrial production that may push the single currency into a spiral. The US dollar has retained its level at 99 against the Japanese yen. The dollar may look at further weakness should this afternoon's consumer sentiment come out negative. Looking at equities, the US tech has continued its sustained gains, finding resistance at 3054. Tech equities have been pushed by investors' sentiment of continued monetary expansion and accounting for a lower discount factor on corporate balance sheets. Looking at commodities, WTI crude slid lower, finding support at $104.45 per barrel as tension in Egypt seems to be subsiding and institutional traders price in the lower risk of potential closure of the Suez Canal. Now let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot points at 131.40 with a preference to enter in short positions at 131.40. The dollar-yen pivot points at 99.55 with a preference to enter in short positions at 99.55. The Aussie dollar pivot points at 0.9205 with a preference to enter in short positions at 0.9205. The sterling dollar pivot points at 150.50 with a preference to enter into long positions at 150.50. And the dollar CAD pivot points at 104.35 with a preference to enter in short positions at 104.35. Looking at commodities and indices, the oil pivot points at 104 with a preference to enter into long positions at 104. The gold pivot points at 1247 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1265. The silver pivot points at 1940 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1940. The US 500 is at 1640 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1640. And the UK 100 is at 6420 with a preference to enter into long positions at 6420. And of course, for more up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. And watch out for these market movers at 9 GMT in Europe. We have the EU industrial production month-on-month forecast to drop by 0.2%. At 12:30 GMT in the US, we have the producer price index month-on-month forecast to rise by 0.5%. And at 13:55 GMT in the US, we have the preliminary consumer sentiment expected at 85.3. And our mover and shaker to end the week is gold, sustaining its gains while remaining above 1280 US dollars. The precious metal continues to retest support at 1251 on positive US data later in the day. Thank you for tuning into our Daily Outlook. We look forward to seeing you again next week. I'm Emma Andrew from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a great weekend.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.